Today we are going to start the second endocrine gland, that is the thyroid gland. Okay, so thyroid gland, the largest endocrine gland, that is called the thyroid gland, and this thyroid gland is located ventrolaterally in the neck region, it between the larynx and trachea. It consists of the two lobes, and these two lobes are generally present ventrolaterally in the neck region. It is the largest endocrine gland. It is situated just in front of the trachea, just below the larynx. Just below the larynx, it is situated just in front of the trachea and below the larynx. So these thyroid glands are composed of large number of rounded shape or oval shape called as the follicles or vesicles or acini. And then these many follicles are interconnected by connective tissue called the stroma. It is connected by interconnective tissue called the stroma. Then stroma contain the blood capillaries and small group of parafollicular cells or C cell, which secrete the hormone calcitonin or the thyrocalcitonin. And the thyroid follicles are composed of large number of cuboidal epithelium, which are rest on the basement membrane and is filled with gelatinous colloid. The parafollicular cells or C cells, which secrete the hormone calcitonin or thyrocalcitonin. Calcitonin is also called the thyrocalcitonin. And these glands are made up of large number of follicles, which secrete the hormone thyroxine. Thyroxine contain the cavity called a colloid, and that thyroid glands contain the cavity called a colloid, and in that colloid there is a hormone thyroxine is stored. It means that there are mainly two hormones secreted from the thyroid gland. First one is thyroxine. It is an iodine containing hormone. Deficiency of iodine causes the goiter. And second hormone is thyrocalcitonin or calcitonin, which secreted by the parafollicular cell or C cells, which secreted by the C cell, parafollicular cell or C cell. Then this thyroid gland is stimulated to secrete its hormone by thyroid stimulating hormone from the adenohypophysis. I already explained in last period. The two hormones secreted by the follicular cells are the thyroxine. It is called as tetraiodothyronine T4 and triiodothyronine or T3. Means thyroxine is present in two forms, T3 and T4. T4 is more active than the T3. Means it is the iodine containing hormone. So iodine combined with amino acid tyrosine, which are present in the cavity, of these thyroid follicles, So there is a amino acid tyrosine is present, and when the one molecule of iodine combined with amino acid tyrosine, so to form the monoiodotyrosine. Two molecule of iodine combined with amino acid tyrosine to form diiodotyrosine. Same way, there is a triiodo and the tetraiodotyrosine, that is T3 and the T4. So thyroxine is synthesized by attacking iodine to amino acid tyrosine by the enzymatic action. So the amino acid tyrosine molecule binds to iodine and to produce in this way the monoiodo and the diiodotyrosine, T1 and T2, and T1 and T2 combine to form the T3 and T4. So T3 is secreted in small quantity. It is physiologically more active. Thyroid gland is only gland that stored its hormone. T3 and T4 hormones are stored before secretion and are regulated by the thyrotropin of pituitary gland by negative feedback mechanism. I already explained that proportion of the hormones in our body must be proper. It should not be hypotonic or the hypertonic, and it can be regulated by the adenohypophysis, and that's why the adenohypophysis is called the master endocrine gland. Okay, and by adenohypophysis, that is master endocrine gland, regulate the secretion of other glands by positive feedback mechanism and the negative feedback mechanism. So the functions of the hormone thyroid, that is a thyroid gland secrete the hormone thyroxine. So functions of the thyroxine, the most important function of the thyroxine, that is thyroxine regulates the BMR. BMR stand for the basal metabolic rate of the body. It also regulates metabolism by stimulating protein synthesis and promotes the growth of the body tissue. Again, it plays a very important role in thermoregulations, means by maintaining the body temperature. by increasing heat production in the tissue. It increases the action of some neurotransmitters like adrenaline and noradrenaline. It also support adrenaline and noradrenaline. It is a secretions of the adrenal gland, medulla part of the adrenal gland, and it acts as a neurotransmitter. It is very helpful for the transmission of the nerve impulses. What is meant by the impulse? Keep in mind, just for example, stimulus is pinprick, and when pin is pricked, this is a stimulus. Stimulus is received by the different kind of sensory cell, that is called a receptor, and that stimulus are converted into impulse, means the feeling of stimulus called as the impulse. Okay, so it also support the process of RBC's production, thyroid hormone thyroxine, and maintenance of water and the electrolyte balance in body. It also regulates reproductive cycles in female, that is menstrual cycle. The hormone calcitonin regulates the calcium metabolism. Hormone calcitonin regulates the calcium metabolism. It reduces the calcium level in blood and increases their deposition on the bone, because bone needs a calcium. So it decreases the calcium level in blood and increases their deposition on bone. This is the function of the calcitonin or paracalcitonin. Then my question is now, what is the calcitonin and how it regulating the calcium and the phosphorus level of blood? So I already explained here कि calcitonin is a hormone which are secreted from the parafollicular cell or C cells, which are present inside the thyroid follicles of the thyroid gland, and which is very important for maintaining the calcium level in blood, because the secretion of calcitonin is under the feedback control of calcium concentration in plasma. Calcitonin is secreted when concentration of calcium rises in blood. It lowers the concentration of calcium and phosphorus in the plasma, that is liquid part of the blood, that is plasma, by decreasing their release from the bones and accelerating the uptake of calcium and phosphorus by the bones. Means it reduces the calcium level in blood and increases their deposition on bones. Then this hypothalamus controls the secretory activity of anterior pituitary, so which in turn regulates the other endocrine glands. So the hypothalamic hormones act as a link between the nervous and endocrine system. These hypothalamic hormones reach the anterior pituitary through thalamo-hypophyseal portal system, and which these neurosecretory cells of the hypothalamus secrete the hormone thyrotropin releasing hormone or thyroid stimulating hormone, which stimulate the thyroid gland and regulates the secretion of thyroxine. So the low level of T3 and T4 are or low metabolic rate stimulate the secretion of thyroid stimulating hormone or thyrotropin from the anterior pituitary to secrete the TSH, which in turn this thyroid stimulating hormone stimulates the thyroid gland and to secrete the or to regulate the secretion of thyroxine. Hypothalamus and the pituitary gland are the target organs of the thyroxine. The hormone thyroxine act on this gland and inhibit the secretion of the hormone, that is thyroid stimulating hormone. And in this way the negative feedback mechanism plays a very important role in maintaining the homeostasis. What is meant by this homeostasis? Means to maintain the stability and equilibrium within the internal condition of our body. So the disorder of the thyroid gland are caused due to hypersecretion and the hyposecretion of the hormone thyroxine. Hypersecretion of the thyroid hormone means increase the level of thyroid hormone, increase the metabolic rate because it controls the BMR. So increases metabolic rate, sensitivity, sweating, high sweating, flushing, rapid respirations, bulging of the eyeball, and affects very physiological activities, and it causes the Graves' disease. Hypersecretion of the thyroid hormone causes the Graves' disease. So this hyperthyroidism in adult is result into this disorder. It is characterized by the protruding the eyeball, increased basal metabolic rate, and the weight loss, because there is a metabolism of more stored fats in the body. Increased BMR produces the range of effect like increased heartbeats, increased blood pressure, higher body temperature, nervousness, irritability, and tremor of fingers. This is the hypersecretion of the thyroid hormone. But hyposecretion of the thyroid hormone causes the disorder that is cretinism. Cretinism in children and the myxedema or girls disease in adult. Keep in mind, hyposecretion of the hormone thyroxine causes the cretinism in children and the myxedema or girls disease in adult. So cretinism, it is caused by the deficiency of thyroid hormones in infants or children. Cretin means individual suffering from hyposecretion of the hormone thyroxine. So has reduced BMR because in case of hypersecretion increase the basal metabolic rate. So hyposecretion causes the reduced BMR. Then low oxidation of food. They are short stature because the skeletal fails to grow. They are mentally retarded, show stunted growth and delay the puberty. They show dry skin, thick tongue, prolonged neonatal jaundice, lethargy, and also the constipation. This can be treated by early administration of the hormone thyroid. Then second one is myxedema or girls disease in adult. So it is characterized by thickening and puffiness of the skin. It is more silent feature. Subcutaneous tissue, particularly of the face and extremities, there is a very thickened. Patient lacks the alertness, intelligence. Patient suffering from slow heart rate, low BP because in case of hypersecretion, BP and the heartbeats are increased, and here adverse condition, that opposite condition, that is heart rate, low BP, low body temperature, and stunted the sexual development. Then third one is a simple goiter. So this is a simple goiter. This disease not due to hypersecretion or the hyposecretion of the thyroid gland, but the pressure symptom only due to deficiency of the hormone thyroxine in body, and for to compensate this deficiency, to enlarge the thyroid follicles, because glands are made up of follicles, thyroid follicle, and in that follicle there is a cavity present, that is a colloid, and in that colloid there is a synthesis of hormone thyroxine takes place with the help of iodine and the amino acid. I already explained it. So this is a simple goiter, and it causes the enlargement of the thyroid gland and leading to simple goiter. So this disease is most common in hilly region because addition of iodine to table salt prevent this disease. The size of the thyroid gland is increased, but total output of the hormone thyroxine is decreased. Hyposecretion of the thyroid hormone in pregnant females cause defective development and the maturation of growing babies. Then next one is there is a last one is there is a Hashimoto's Hashimoto's disease. There is a hypothyroidism can result from an autoimmune attack on the thyroid gland. It is an autoimmune disorder. This is more common in women than the men. It is often subclinical, especially in early stages, due to compensating the hypertrophy and the hyperplasia of undamaged thyroid tissue and increases the secretion of T3. Means it is a autoimmune disorder. The thyroid gland selfly destroy the follicles, that it comes in contact with the hypertrophy and hyperactivity and destroy the follicles and destroy the glands. Those This is a Hashimoto's disease. Then idiopathic myxedema, it is a condition. Here I already explained, there is a thin skin become very thick and puffy, and in some cases not associated with any obvious cause. So students, here finish my topic, that is the thyroid gland, hormones of the thyroid gland, that is thyroxine and the calcitonin, and the disorder due to hypersecretions and the hyposecretion of the thyroid gland. So in next period we will study about parathyroid gland. So thank you very much for today's session.